While his wife continues to batter the Instagram waves, trying to flog her own forthcoming show, it appears that Prince Harry doesn't have too much to celebrate. Or does he? As ever, let me explain. Morning, nice to see you on a very sun-drenched moment here in the very heart of London, but don't let that deceive you, chums. Oh, no, no, no. We've already had howling wind, and I think I saw a bit of fog when I first got up this morning, although that could be me, let's be honest. Yes, who's really awake at any time in the day, you know what I mean? Are you like me? Do you wake up, as the day wears on, you're more awake, and just as you're about to get to sleep, you suddenly are more wide awake than ever before, yeah? Oh yeah, well, yes, well, a hot water bottle helps, doesn't it? But you know what I'm saying. The thing is, you suddenly wake up and you think, why didn't I feel like this at 10 a.m, 12 a.m, something like that? Some people might say, of course, that Prince Harry's been living in something of a permanent fog. I'll leave that one there for you to work out. Ever since, of course, he decided to move away and leave the confines, some people might say, or the warm arms of his loving family, the British royal family, to forge a life out in Montecito, California, alongside his wife. Apparently, they both wanted privacy. Oh yes, and privacy was the order of the day. That's what they were going to do, lead a different life. That's what Prince Harry said. He didn't want the same life. He wanted to step back from the circus ball. And if you remember in the Me That You Can't See, the documentary he made with his one-time friend Oprah Winfrey, well, apparently when he flew into London, should I say, he had these palpitations because camera clicking noises. He doesn't seem like that when he takes to the stage to give one of his endless speeches. Do you know what I'm saying? There's somebody very confident, and he must know all angles are trained on him. It was the same when he sat down with the New York Post, constantly looking around for affirmation from those cameras. So make of that what you will. But according to a source, this has been a particularly sort of, how shall we put this nicely, a bit of a blow. Because as I say, Meghan is gearing up for her as ever cookery show with the same network that decided to bin Pearl, but apparently according to her now, they're her partners. You see, in show business, you're never friends for long, but if they're offering something, you suddenly like each other again. You get the picture. Now, regarding Prince Harry, if you remember, just before Christmas, this delight dropped. Yes, Polo with Prince Harry and his chum Nachos. And the thing was, it wasn't exactly this glittering, spectacular, wonderful success that we were promised. The way they sold it really was good-looking guys, sweaty horseback riding, very sort of 1980s, 90s Melrose Place stroke Dynasty. Not really the ideal look. And without really Harry being in it, well, it didn't do particularly well. Worse than that, let's not forget here, right? Then, if you think about it, the Heart of Invictus didn't do well, the business show didn't do well, the gossip did, and that was it. Now, according to a well-placed source at Netflix, well, there was going to be more Polo. Apparently all the people thought there were going to be more Polo, but now Netflix, it appears, are even struggling to sell elements of the show, and as ever, allegedly, to other parts of the world. This is where they put it out on their platform first and then offer it to a lower rate to various channels around the world. A lot of people came back and said, we don't mind it, but we need more Harry. And there isn't more Harry to insert in the show. You would have thought they may have done a behind the scenes, how we made it, that sort of stuff, but clearly not. Now, apparently, according to that source, is Harry too fussed? Well, no, not really. As I've told you before, he feels he's sort of done his consequential deal with Netflix, and he's got the money and he's made the program. Unlike his wife, who clearly loves and adores the lens of the camera, he feels, well, you know, we had a go, it didn't necessarily work. And as you could see, his heart wasn't necessarily 100% in it. So for all of those, well, maybe 4 or 5 people at least, looking forward to seeing more of Harry in Polo, unless he offers a reduction in making the programme, or indeed suddenly there's an upsurge in people wanting to download and stream it, it looks like Polo, along with the horses, has ridden off into the sunset. Never good news when your wife's launching another show though, is it? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.